Okay, this next poem is called Gold Painted, and it's another poem I wrote in the early days of my decade-long residency at the gas station uh, in my mid-20s. And it's one that I didn't want to get lost in the cracks. And, um, you don't know, poetry teaches us what life is really all about. To be in the the blast wave of a good poem is to be you know doctored up by that thing that can kind of jog our memory about what do we actually want to do with our life, how do we actually want to spend our day, how do we want to utilize our talents, our gifts, our abilities, uh, the fleeting time of our mortal lives. What do we want to spend our energy on? And so many times I have, read a poem or been in an open mic and heard a poem read, and afterwards I find myself in the very center of my center, and you are very much in a place where you're telling yourself, I want to remember this. I want to remember this, and I want to bring it with me, back out into the world, back out into life, back at my job. And really, it's you want to bring it with you everywhere, so that that kind of life's poetic essence can be with you everywhere, and you can be I don't know, dancing, smiling, hugging, feeling, imagining, dreaming, crying, singing, grieving, stomping, struggling, and howling with life itself, with, the thing within all the stuff we're surrounded by, the thing that's at the bottom of everything that is fucked up about the culture, the world, and everything. You want to be with that deep, fundamental, beautiful, mysterious, kind of all permeating, all animating essence. Because your soul tells you that's the best way to be. That's the best way to live. And poems are like soul photographs. Poems are like soul songs. Poems are like soul stories. Poems are like soul remembrances. And, a good poem takes us into all of that. And so, this was just a little poem. This is a short little poem that I didn't want to be, lost in time. So I thought today I would read this one. And it stars a guy I hope to talk about more in future videos. It's actually his story. My buddy Clark Roth, kind of we're a blood brother for decades, who's from my same hometown, who has always been, a mentor, a hero, an inspiration, and he's actually my favorite writer on planet Earth. And we've just been through it all these past couple decades, And this is, he kind of, was just telling me a story one night, and then I went to work and, you know, turned the story into this little poem that I'm going to share with y'all. It's called Gold Painted. My friend told me he let a young, traveling crust punk kid he met stay the night at his apartment. He left him there sleeping the next morning when he went off to work. He said that when he came back, his bar soap, his change jar, and one of his few books, a book on Santeria, was gone. He said he was a little bummed, but then he saw that this kid had left him 2 small, wiggly alien toys and a gold-painted action figure arranged with a thank you note on the windowsill above his kitchen sink. It's all about the way we share in each other's lives, he said. It's all about the gifts we leave behind for each other when we go. All right. Your homework today is to find the moment of your day that would make a beautiful poem. Thank you.